So I'm going to type in my password. I've typed in my password correctly. I've got my phone here. Typically, I've got my phone open, so I didn't get the push notification, but there we are. And I'm authenticated. I look at my phone, and we are in. So a nice, seamless experience for the user. I can see that my account status is okay. My password was last changed 13th of March. And yeah, and I've got all of my other IDs here that I can use as well. So my multiple user accounts that I can use as well. I've got my offline codes in here. So we are very much sorted for a login. Second factor being a biometric from my mobile device. But what about those other use cases? So let's just sign back out of here again. Like that. There we go. Let's maximize that. So we all saw earlier when I typed in the wrong password, we got a little message that was a little bit more enhanced than we would normally see on a Windows desktop. So use the reset password link on the logon screen to reset your password if you've forgotten it. Okay, so that's handy. I've got a reset password link here. So I'm just going to move this phone over to one side, and I'm going to click the reset password link. So now we can see that it's launched a browser. We call this the secure browser, and that's because it's secure. It's not Chrome or Edge or any of those browsers that's built into your Windows installation. It's our own browser. We can brand this as well, so you can have your own corporate colors in here. But what is important, as I was talking about earlier, are these stars. So my user here, R2D2, is enrolled with a number of different ID services. So if you've got Microsoft Authenticator, he's got that. If he's got a YubiKey, great. He's got all of these. But what I want them to use is Specops ID, because it's the strongest way of authenticating that actual user, making sure it is the right person. So if I click that, and then once again, I got the push notification sent to my phone. You saw that briefly pop up here. We click OK, and we're in. And of course, as I was saying earlier, once we are authenticated, we can now set a new password. So if I start typing in a new password into here, let's just try this one. There we are. We typed the new password in twice. We click OK. And the password is reset. And that's updated the password in Active Directory. It's updated the cache credential locally on the laptop. And it's also synced that password to my Anchor account as well. So again, very, very simple way of allowing a user to self-service reset using a biometric ID. And the same ID service that he can use to log in with as well. And the final use case I want to show you is that service desk use case. So I'm going to click on the service desk tab over here. So this is the service desk portal. Let's say R2D2 is calling Victor, and Victor says, "Hi, R2D2, or can you? What's your username?" And he says, "Yeah, it's R2." So I'm not going to type R2D2 in all the way, but let's find out if someone called R2D2 is on the system. Yes, they are. They're currently unverified. So and I can't reset the password yet. You'll notice, and I can't delete any enrollments. I can't ask them to reset any of my enrollments because I've not verified that it is actually R2D2 at the other end of the phone. And notice I've got a number of different options down here I can use. So I'm going to do Specops ID again. And once again, I'm going to click Start on here. And sure enough, Victor, of course, if it was you trying to convince me that you're R2D2, you wouldn't see this on your phone.
I will need your phone.
Exactly, you'd need my phone. So the user clicks confirm, it does the face scan, and now R2D2 has been successfully signed in with Specops.
Your phone and your face.
Absolutely. Even my beautiful face will work. So, and of course, you know, you can reset the password, or now we can remove their enrollments, or whatever we need to do. We can do any other service request that user wants to ask us for.